Every day, we're surrounded by a multitude of faces, each hiding a saga that could fill libraries. Yet, despite our closeness, true comprehension of those around us often eludes us. But what if I revealed that beneath the myriad expressions lies a shared essence, a timeless wisdom? Today, we embark on a journey into the depths of minds and souls, not merely to observe but to truly grasp. We delve into the 10 fundamental truths about humanity, truths that Stoicism teaches us are not weaknesses but profound strengths. These insights offer not just knowledge but the transformative power to alter how we engage, confront challenges, and form bonds. Join me as we unravel the enigmas of human nature, discovering how the ancient philosophy of Stoicism continues to illuminate our path in the modern era. If you value the unique perspectives shared here and wish to support this endeavor, a simple favor I request is to subscribe to the channel. And I urge you not to skip any part of this discourse. Consider yourself an exception from the norm, poised to embrace a perspective that could genuinely reshape your comprehension of life. Now let's embark on this journey together. Number 1. Everyone is influenced by their experiences. Each one of us is akin to a book, each chapter penned by the trials and triumphs we've encountered. It's truly captivating when you ponder how every conversation, every twist and turn of fate adds a new layer to the story of who we are today. Stoicism offers a profound insight. It's not the experiences themselves that shape us, but rather our responses to them. This ancient philosophy teaches us to view life as a crucible for our character, where every obstacle and victory hammers us into shape. Consider someone who has weathered great adversity. Their demeanor might blend caution with resilience, not because they're inherently wary or strong, but because life has taught them the delicate balance between vulnerability and strength. Conversely, those shielded from life's harsher blows might stride through the world with unwavering optimism. These perspectives aren't just personal traits, they're reflections of the paths they've trodden. Understanding this can revolutionize how we engage with others. When someone reacts in a way that confounds us, perhaps overly guarded or unusually confrontational, it's enlightening to consider the unseen forces at play, just as the Stoics advise. By mastering our reactions rather than being at their mercy, we foster deeper connections, tuning in not only to surface emotions, but the underlying currents shaping them. This approach not only deepens our understanding of others, but also nurtures empathy, guiding us through intricate social landscapes with grace and sagacity. It cultivates an emotional intelligence rooted in both ancient wisdom and modern psychology, a fusion that empowers us to lead richer lives. Embracing this Stoic mindset allows us not only to embrace life's diverse experiences, but to cherish the unique tapestry they weave within each individual, including ourselves. Number 2. Different ways of communicating. Communication is like the ebb and flow of a river, differing vastly from person to person. Some folks rush forth like torrents, their expression direct and forceful, while others meander gently, their approach subtle and nuanced. This diversity in communication styles can be a vibrant tapestry enriching our interactions, but it can also lead to confusion and misunderstanding if not navigated wisely. Stoicism teaches us the importance of grasping and adapting to these varied styles. According to the Stoics, effective interaction hinges on our capacity to listen and respond appropriately, not just on the words we choose. For instance, someone who favors direct communication values transparency and might view indirectness as dodging the issue. Conversely, those inclined towards subtlety may find blunt honesty abrasive. By recognizing these differences, we can tailor our approach to better suit our conversation partner. This isn't about mimicking their style, but forging a bridge of understanding for clearer, more effective exchanges. It's about acknowledging that behind each communication style lies a tapestry of beliefs, experiences, and cultural backgrounds. Embracing this Stoic approach doesn't mean stifling our natural style. Rather, it urges us to be more mindful and intentional in our interactions. It teaches us that the aim of communication isn't to win arguments or impress, but to connect and understand. By fostering this understanding, we not only prevent misunderstandings, but also enrich our relationships, making our social interactions smoother and more meaningful. So the next time you're perplexed by someone's subtle hints or taken aback by their blunt honesty, recall the wisdom of stoicism. Consider not just what is being communicated, but how and why it's being communicated in that manner. This deeper insight can transform simple conversations into opportunities for connection and growth, embodying the true art of communication envisioned by the Stoics. Number 3, different reactions to stress. Stress is a universal experience, yet how we each respond to it is as diverse as the weather patterns. For some, stress rolls in like a thunderous storm, loud and intense, while others weather it like a quiet drizzle, withdrawing into introspection. These varied reactions aren't mere chance occurrences, but are deeply rooted in our personalities, life experiences, and even our biology. In the face of this variability, Stoicism offers a profound wisdom in stress management. The Stoics remind us that while we may not always control the circumstances that unfold around us, we do hold the power to control our responses. This teaching becomes especially crucial when we consider the wide spectrum of stress reactions. For those who tend to confront stress head-on with aggression, Stoic principles of reflection and restraint can serve as a guiding light, helping to temper their reactions. Similarly, for those who withdraw into themselves during stressful times, Stoicism advocates for a mindful examination of their internal state and an active pursuit of solutions rather than passive retreat. Recognizing these patterns in ourselves and others enables us to cultivate a more supportive environment, particularly in stressful situations. This involves not only managing our own responses, but also extending a helping hand to assist others in handling their stress more effectively. For instance, if you're aware that a colleague tends to become defensive under pressure, approaching them with empathy and calmness during discussions about high-stakes projects can be more productive. Conversely, if someone retreats into solitude during stressful moments, respecting their need for space initially and later offering a listening ear can be more beneficial than rushing to find a quick resolution. Understanding these varied responses enhances our emotional intelligence, equipping us with the skills to navigate intricate interpersonal dynamics. This isn't about trying to change who people are, but rather about gaining a deeper understanding of them, fostering more harmonious collaboration. Stoicism teaches us that resilience in the face of stress isn't about suppressing our reactions, but rather about adapting and learning from them. By embracing these timeless lessons, we not only enhance our interactions, but also cultivate a sense of stoic calm within our communities, whether in personal relationships, workplaces, or broader social settings. It's about embracing stress as an opportunity for growth and connection, aligning with the Stoic ideals of wisdom and virtue in every facet of life. Number 4, inherent tendency to judge. Our tendency to judge others has ancient roots in survival instincts. Early humans needed to quickly assess situations for potential threats. However, in today's complex social landscape, these snap judgments can often lead to misunderstandings and conflicts due to relying on incomplete information. Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to this hasty judgment. According to the Stoics, wise individuals strive to perceive reality as it truly is, without allowing impressions or biases to cloud their judgment. They urge us to question our initial reactions and examine whether they're based on facts or preconceptions. This reflective practice aligns with the Stoic ideal of cultivating virtue through understanding and self-control. By pausing before passing judgment, we afford ourselves the opportunity to gather more information and attain a deeper comprehension of the situation and the people involved. This can prevent the kind of knee-jerk judgments that lead to stereotypes or unfair assessments of others' actions. For instance, if a colleague misses a deadline, our initial instinct might be to label them as lazy or unprofessional. However, if we pause and consider other possible explanations, such as personal struggles they might be facing, we might respond with empathy and offer support instead of criticism. Practicing this Stoic approach not only helps in avoiding misunderstandings, but also fosters more genuine and compassionate relationships. It encourages us to engage with others based on a fuller understanding of their circumstances and character, which is crucial for building trust and mutual respect. Embracing this mindful approach to judgment can revolutionize our interactions and contribute to a more understanding and tolerant society. It reflects the Stoic commitment to living according to reason and virtue, thereby enriching not only our own lives, but also positively influencing those around us. Number 5. Common insecurities experienced by everyone. In the vast tapestry of human interactions, there's a poignant truth that resonates deeply. Beneath the veneer of confidence lies a simmering cauldron of insecurities for each of us. This universal vulnerability isn't a blemish, but a fundamental aspect of the human condition, knitting us together in our shared journey through life. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, offers invaluable insights into how we can navigate these often unspoken insecurities more effectively. It teaches us that our responses to our insecurities can either empower or hinder us. By acknowledging and examining our insecurities with objectivity and compassion, we can learn to manage them effectively. This practice not only enhances our self-awareness, but also cultivates a profound empathy for others, recognizing that everyone, regardless of their outward appearance of confidence, grapples with their own doubts and fears. Understanding that insecurities are a universal human experience can revolutionize the way we interact with others. Instead of succumbing to judgment or competition, we can approach interactions with kindness and a spirit of support, lifting each other up rather than capitalizing on perceived weaknesses. For example, when a colleague hesitates to share their ideas in a meeting, recognizing the potential insecurity behind their reluctance prompts us to invite their input and validate its significance, thereby bolstering a collaborative atmosphere. Furthermore, adopting this Stoic approach to dealing with both our own and others' insecurities can foster more authentic relationships. By openly discussing and addressing our insecurities, we can forge connections on a deeper, more genuine level, fostering a mutual exchange of trust and respect. This doesn't mean that insecurities magically disappear. Rather, they become less of a barrier to meaningful connections. In embracing this approach, we align with Stoic ideals of virtue and wisdom, fostering not only personal growth, but also contributing to a more empathetic and understanding society. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to put these principles into practice, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us with each thoughtful engagement. Number 6. Personal interest within relationships. Navigating relationships is often akin to a complex dance, requiring us to understand and adapt to each other's motives and needs. One fundamental truth, albeit sometimes challenging to acknowledge, is that not everyone will consistently prioritize our best interests. Stoics offer a valuable lesson in this regard. While we cannot dictate the actions or intentions of others, we do retain control over our reactions to them. By recognizing that individuals often act from a place of self-interest, we equip ourselves to respond to situations with reason, rather than succumbing to disappointment or resentment. This understanding allows us to approach relationships with a clear-eyed perspective, acknowledging that people may prioritize their own needs and desires, which is a natural inclination. Accepting this facet of human nature doesn't necessitate becoming cynical or distrusting. Rather, it entails cultivating a realistic appreciation for the complexities of human motives. It encourages us to foster relationships grounded in mutual respect and understanding, where expectations are openly communicated and boundaries are honored. For example, in a professional setting, understanding that a colleague may advocate for a proposal that primarily serves their agenda can prompt more collaborative discussions aimed at addressing the needs of all parties involved. Moreover, the Stoic perspective on self-interest in relationships not only shields us from potential disappointments, but also empowers us to seek relationships where reciprocity and mutual benefit form the bedrock. This Stoic approach, balancing an awareness of self-interest with a commitment to mutual respect and ethical conduct, enhances our capacity to cultivate more stable and fulfilling relationships. By embracing Stoic teachings on human nature and self-interest, we not only safeguard ourselves from unnecessary emotional turmoil, but also contribute to the creation of healthier, more authentic relationships. This alignment with Stoic principles fosters not only personal well-being, but also nurtures a community where integrity and honest dealings prevail. Number 7. Attributing one's own thoughts and emotions onto others. Projection is a fascinating and often unconscious mechanism of the human psyche, where we attribute our own traits, emotions, or impulses to others. This psychological phenomenon can lead to significant misunderstandings and conflicts because it distorts our perception of others' actions and intentions. Stoics advocate for a profound reflection into our own thoughts and behaviors, urging us to question the roots of our accusations or judgments about others. For instance, if you find yourself labeling a colleague as selfish, it's worth considering whether your own fears or past experiences are influencing your perception. This self-examination demands honesty and courage, but is essential for personal growth and fostering healthier relationships. Understanding projection can also pave the way for more authentic and open communication. When we recognize that our criticisms or negative perceptions might stem from our inner conflicts, we can choose to address these issues directly rather than projecting them onto others. This shift not only clarifies our interactions, but also cultivates a more supportive and empathetic environment. Instead of engaging in blame, Stoic principles encourage us to engage in dialogue aimed at understanding and resolving underlying issues. This involves practicing empathy and patience, giving others the benefit of the doubt, and approaching conflicts with a mindset geared towards resolution rather than accusation. It's about transitioning from a reactive stance to a proactive one, where we strive to bridge gaps in understanding and strengthen connections with others. By acknowledging and managing projection through a Stoic lens, we not only clear up many interpersonal misunderstandings, but also enhance our capacity for self-reflection and empathetic engagement. This not only resolves immediate conflicts, but also contributes to building a more reflective and compassionate community. Number 8. Diverse sets of values. In the vibrant mosaic of human interaction, one of the most striking threads is the diversity of values we hold. Each person prioritizes different aspects of life, whether it's career success, family, personal freedom, or social responsibility. These divergent values can sometimes clash, especially in situations where decisions impact multiple individuals with varying priorities. However, understanding and respecting these differences are crucial for effectively navigating our social world and fostering harmony. Stoicism offers a practical framework for dealing with this diversity of values. The philosophy encourages us to recognize that, while we can control our actions and responses, we cannot, nor should we, attempt to dictate the values of others. This acknowledgement forms the foundation of tolerance and patience. Stoics advocate for focusing on our own virtues and duties, leading by example rather than imposing our values onto others. For example, in a workplace where team members value different outcomes, such as innovation versus tradition, Stoicism teaches us to appreciate these differences as strengths rather than obstacles. By embracing the unique perspectives each person brings to the table, we pave the way for more effective collaboration and problem-solving. Moreover, respecting different values isn't just about conflict avoidance. It enriches our own lives. Engaging genuinely with people who hold different values exposes us to new ideas and perspectives, fostering personal growth and deeper understanding. This engagement requires open communication, active listening, and fair negotiation skills, enhanced by the Stoic virtues of wisdom and justice. In embracing these practices, we not only create space for more peaceful and productive interactions, but also contribute to a more empathetic and understanding society. By valuing diverse perspectives and negotiating differences with respect and fairness, we embody the Stoic ideal of living harmoniously within the community. Recognizing that the common good is enhanced by the inclusion and consideration of all its members, we strive towards a more cohesive and compassionate society. Number 9. Varied motivations. Just as people hold different values, the things that drive us, our motivations, also vary widely. Some of us are fueled by a need for security, seeking stability and predictability. Others thrive on recognition, basking in acknowledgement and the esteem of their peers. Then there are those who are constantly driven by curiosity, always seeking new knowledge and experiences. Understanding these differences in motivation is crucial for navigating our interactions, both personally and professionally. Stoicism offers valuable guidance in this regard, urging us to approach each interaction with mindfulness and respect for others' driving forces. According to Stoic principles, by understanding what motivates others, we can better tailor our actions and communications to suit their motivations, thereby making our interactions more effective and harmonious. For example, if you know a team member is motivated by recognition, you might ensure to acknowledge their contributions in team meetings. Conversely, if someone is driven by security, providing them with a clear framework and steady expectations can help them perform their best. And for those motivated by curiosity, offering opportunities for learning and exploration will keep them engaged and innovative. Stoicism doesn't just suggest that we accommodate others' motivations, it also encourages us to reflect on our own. By understanding what drives our actions, we can strive to ensure that our motivations align with our values and virtues, which Stoics regard as the path to true fulfillment. This alignment helps us interact with the world more effectively, ensuring that our actions not only respond to our needs, but also contribute positively to our environment. In practicing Stoicism, we learn to foster a community where diverse motivations are not just recognized but actively supported. This not only enhances individual well-being, but strengthens the collective fabric, making our social and professional groups more cohesive and resilient. By embracing motivational differences and responding to them thoughtfully, we live out the Stoic ideals of wisdom and justice, enhancing our relationships and our communities. Number 10. Justifying decisions after they've been made. As we navigate the intricate web of human interactions, one subtle yet profoundly influential aspect we encounter is the phenomenon of post-decision rationalization. This occurs when individuals retroactively justify their decisions to align with their self-image or the image they wish to project to others. Often this means revising the reasons for their decisions after the fact, crafting a narrative that fits more comfortably with their personal beliefs or societal expectations. Stoics emphasize the importance of self-awareness and authenticity, advocating for a life where our decisions and justifications are guided by truth rather than ego or external approval. By understanding that people often reshape their narratives to protect their self-esteem or to avoid cognitive dissonance, the mental discomfort experienced when one's beliefs are contradicted by their actions, we can approach interactions with greater compassion and understanding. Recognizing post-decision rationalization in others allows us to see beyond the surface to the deeper motivations that drive behavior. It prompts us to ask why someone might feel the need to justify their actions in such a way and what this might say about their values, insecurities, or societal pressures they feel. For instance, if a colleague defends a risky business decision with greater confidence after the fact, understanding this as a potential rationalization can lead to more empathetic and constructive conversations. Perhaps it reveals their need for acceptance or fear of failure, emotions we all grapple with. Moreover, being aware of this tendency in ourselves leads to greater personal growth. Stoicism teaches us to reflect critically on our own reasons for making decisions, encouraging us to align our actions more closely with our true intentions and ethical values. This introspection ensures that our actions are not just reflexive but reflective, embodying the Stoic virtues of wisdom and integrity. In embracing these Stoic principles, we not only foster understanding and patience in our dealings with others, but also cultivate a more authentic and self-aware existence. This not only enriches our personal lives, but also enhances our relationships as we interact with others in a way that is both understanding and grounded in genuine insight. As we journey through life's complexities, embracing the wisdom of Stoicism not only enlightens our paths, but enriches our interactions. As we wrap up, embracing the 10 truths about people offers a transformative perspective that can profoundly shape how we navigate the intricacies of human interactions. From recognizing the diverse motivations that drive behavior to understanding the subtle yet influential phenomenon of post-decision rationalization, these truths provide us with invaluable insights into the complexities of human nature. By accepting these truths, we cultivate empathy, patience, and self-awareness, fostering deeper connections and more harmonious relationships. We learn to approach interactions with compassion and understanding, recognizing the underlying motivations that influence behavior. Furthermore, embracing these truths aligns with the principles of stoicism, encouraging us to lead lives guided by wisdom, integrity, and authenticity. As we integrate these truths into our daily lives, we not only enrich our personal experiences, but also contribute to building a more empathetic and understanding society. Ultimately, by accepting these 10 truths about people, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth, enriching our interactions and enhancing our understanding of the world around us. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Stay safe, stay stoic. Bye for now and remain blessed.